So let's go break down tonight's Friday Night Smackdown. So Friday Night Smackdown was great entire show. So I'm gonna miss Smackdown. I say 8. I say 8 without a 9. That's not too bad. So this was a great entire show. So let's gonna break down all the personal wrestling. So here's an image you want to know about SmackDown tonight. Here's it, and you haven't missed our masses and talent sauceness. So if you like this video, and don't forget to smash the bell and subscribe. So let's go break down on SmackDown tonight. So I just saw a hometown hero is Sami Zayn. So also has national or SmackDown has opened with shots of superstars walking at backstage. It was before going live into the area. It wasn't until Sami Zayn was a kid and he came out to Bay Pop. I am from France, Canadian Cloud, and he talked about how it makes sense to become the number one contender tomorrow night, but he was quickly to interrupt by Trick Williams, and he both said Sami Zayn isn't on his level and he won't leave Sunday night main event with it the win. Sami Zayn agreed that they are not on the same level as me, but it's because Sami Zayn is the best of all, and Trick Williams is still trying to reach his pinnacle. Williams said he would fight Sami Zayn right now, but he has to worry about his match. With police is it a main event tonight. Agent West brought the author of family to the ring, and he responded that Williams is good of him. Oh, okay. So also of him, and that's why he didn't try to talk trash to him last week. And when they ran into East Old Trick Willie, he wasn't real anything with my time, but police just blocked his shot and started unloading on him. But Williams has ended up and was pushing police into Sami Zayn before this game in the ring. So I think this was one of the male talking this title assessment, but they did just a great job tonight, making it entertaining and follow a predictable pattern. So this was about bookings and famously on any show in Canada. It's always granted to make such a crowd let's go nuts. And Williams kicking off his big if you are his coat to reveal a small coat it was in briefs. It was funnier than it was meant to be. So here's the next match. So we have an this Auburn silence and United States Championship silence. So we have Kamala Hayes. Here we got 101 against Israel Dragunov. I think last time in 4 asses, Israel Dragunov lost to Sami Zayn on Smackdown on January 16th. But mentioned Kamala Hayes on defeating Leon Slater on Smackdown January 16th. WWE has aired a backstage moment from audience at the day after he saw Hayes. He was agreeing to put the U.S. title on the line against Dragunov in this rematch that kicked off this asses on the entire show. And this was the sword Econo on the main roster in 6 overall with their NXT matches included, so they know it's all. I didn't wasting no time getting into it, and then a man had a clear advice, and they took each all out with a this clothesline headset, so it's cut to a break. So Izzy Dragunov had a cut near his eyes and from his match against Sami Zayn that opened up again during this bout, but it never seemed to slow him down. And it's just like every passing time of these two have crossed paths, and they put on a fun and fast pace in this time match. And they had set the crowd on to the edge of their seats, but sometimes you find a pull that is incredible, putting on a bad performance, and this seems to be one of those pills. So Ocean Day fought with 22 breaks and had plenty of time to walk, so they were able to make this such as a fun as the opposing masses. But sadly it ended. And it was some Kansas City, Vincent and Miz interfered and cost Mr. Dragunov the match. After but once, Model spotted the Miz at the ringside, and he was upset. It looks like this was done so the Miz can get a match. It's in their fussle instead of helping his former partner. Anyway, on this match, Kamala Hayes. So Izzy Dragunov needs to have a main roster match against Gunjo very soon. It's been too long since they had one. And it's a new, although it was Izzy gave the show a more limited feel. Izzy Dragunov has had a 3-2-1 record against Hayes. Is going into just about Drew is having to in entire episode of WWE Speed. I just a double clotheslines spot where it looks confusing, but they made it work for them. It's dark enough, and it's a deep lift, simplex, 1 centimeter low, but was pretty positive move. Ahead of Hayes, as questioning what is wrong with drug enough to keep him fighting was funny. So, as we saw today, Cody was sat down for interview with Second Fight 2. So, was it a pre-match meeting of set of minds? Well, Cody Rhodes gave a backstage full interview with Michael Cole about facing Second Fight 2 tomorrow night, and Second Fight 2 has interrupted this interview. He said he wasn't only focused on Drew McIntyre when he cost Cody Rhodes the title. Okay. And then he was brought up by two prison record and said he has a history of not taking in advice, and Fight 2 said adding his suits have made him a better man, but Rose to blame him for losing a title. Okay. So this was strengths for just title harassment. So other until Fight 2 said he's not like all Samoans, but Rose has a face and he is more intelligent than anyone thinks. So yes, it was a really good title assessment. It didn't overstay its welcome and made both guys look like they have something to grind from, just about just generally ways to set up a follow or set a match. It was easy to do in one assessment. So here's the next match. We have Sasson Green. Here we go, 1-on-1 against Sade Cargill. At it last time in full Athens, Sasson Green lost to Son Grace on Smackdown on January 16th. Sade Cargill on defending Overfall on Smackdown on December 5th. So Sasson Green was trying to recurring to Son Grace into her sacred advice, habits, and Green, but Son Grace only agreed because she made it to be their full Sea Caucus match against Green tonight. And Sid and Son Grace had a beef and contact at the ringside that allowed Green to hit Gunner dive and surprise the Sabian. But once they caught into the ring, and Cargill had a little time to recover as he beat Sasson down into the corner and then did push-ups in her face to taunt her. So it wasn't even true. She came into this has a clear hair tone. Sasson Green has a came crowd support and was increased by the fact that Cargill is a bigger hair tone right now. After Cargill ended up winning the match It says a few minutes, but said the full answer we got in those a few minutes was pretty good, thanks to Green with his Sonic Graves. Oh, he grabbed a mic and he promised to silence Say Corgil and you see Wins so Rumble and let's see what's up to put Hotel onto a line is right deal. So I just say didn't anything to just bring over and left, but it's clear WWE is walking towards 32. Powerhouse is going bottle. So, and the winner on this match, Sade Cargill. Agent Assassin Green, Agent Gill was awesome. Agent was going to die from Green. It was a little great. It was a really surprising moment. And Green might have taken some recent comments made by speaking to Michael Cole on WWE in Real, posting it looked like she was trying even harder than usual. So we have the tag team championship match is all aligned. So we have the Riot 6 against MFTs. Was it last time in 4 asses? MFT on your pretty Riot 6 on Smackdown January 9th. I just the men's tag titles will also align with so guessing in Dexter Loomis on your pretty set of titles against Soda Sakura and Tama Tonga. Turning Tonga into this lantern to set the back, so the Riots couldn't take it back from them. Agent of Talent and Gacy started training slots as soon as the belt has won. So Gacy was carried in solo, tacking in into and just out some punishment it was before putting Tama back in. So Justin Loomis came yesterday took its role with pretty off offense, but NFTs took its role again during the break. After when we returned, Gacy got set a hot tag and started going on a main pace and was a bit rolling. Ended up taking out Stacey Mattolo and Tonga Loa at the side, but he saw Tony Tonga come back with his lantern and got the strategy. Now it was Uncle Hattie. Agent Amos got the lantern back, but Sakura stopped him with a Samoa spike. Agent Heat moves a lantern to hit Loomis behind the referee's back. He was pointed away for Tama to hit his Prince puts at the pan and the win. And this was a desperate match, but it fell apart. It little. That's in the end with all at the ringside. It was having the towels off the Riot 6. And it will hopefully lead to more competitive tag division on SmackDown again. So, and the winner on this match the MFTs. I just said most of the MFTs did not paint their face since they were not in Athens. I didn't just anyone else miss Loomis and get hardware ago. We do. So we have Navy Whistle. Here we go. 1-on-1 against Sonny Gargano. Was it last time in full Athens? Did it right on your feeling? Navy Whistle excited on Smackdown on October 24th. So a was performing of Tommaso Ciampa is leaving WWE, so that has left Sonny Gargano along in his feud against Xayam and Navy Whistle. I just thought it was such a one-on-one match with Gargano and Whistle this week. I just thought the match started with a few scheduled moves. It was before to pick up the pace with Whistle is running to the ropes as fast as possible before taking Sonny wrestling on his feet. And these are two guys who have a slight of smartness in their wrestling style, so it took them just no time at all to find their groove and turn this into a contact fight. Wasn't important for Gallo and Candice LeRae was going to cost him to the match as he hit him instead of Whistle, which allowed Whistle to get to the pin. Excitement tried to reclaim his mask, but Candice LeRae went off with it. So I know all in this ending, this was a pretty soul match. I think it looks like between this feud with continue for now. It isn't a bad thing, but God may need a new partner very soon. So, and the winner on this match, Navy Whistle. So, I just went to by next artist office. So I was looking to if this guy says get Nakamura to agree on this match tomorrow night during a backstage announcement. And they should have just let go keep his old theme song. His current one is awful by I think Paulson. And hit up Wayne Barrett accused Xayam of playing Sad Gable. So, speaking to Drew McIntyre speaks, he said, I wasn't anxious at the break, and Drew McIntyre came out. He was looking incredible, completely pleased with himself as he carried the WWE Championship over his shoulder. After he was marking roles in part 2 announcement from audience in the China show, and he said he can't wait to watch them till he's all apart. And he then spoke about the 4 men who are competing at tomorrow night for a title shot against him. He wishes to make Williams look but talk some trash about Randy Orton and Jimmy Priest. And this was a pretty short promo, but it accomplished what it needed to accomplish. There was not much more to say about it. So here's the next match. So it was a triple threat match, and the winner of that match for women's tag team champions of number one contender. So Charlotte Flair embarrassed against Sonya and Kiana Saints against Last Lesson and Nia Jax. I think we have 3 teams competed for the tag title side against Rhea Ripley and Io Sky, Charlotte Flair and Bliss, and Last Lesson and Nia Jax, and Sonya and Kiana Saints with the competitors involved. So Kiana Saints and Last Lesson and Flair have started for their teams, and they only had a couple of minutes. It was before the break, but they used a quick piece to pack and a lot of Bliss took down, and all 4 of her and solid opponents with a dive from the top rope to the on the floor, as the so was cut to the just commence a break. And just had a healthy mix of new and funny talent where it felt like a sweet teams were on an even playing field, which has brought to this match. Also because it made the outcome hard to predict. I knew while they all brought a lot of energy to the ring, just about had a couple of moments that was a little sloppy or mismade. So Kiana Saints ended up with strength to the win for her whole team by pinning Bliss after Last Lesson had already hit her finisher. So in the winner of this match, Kiana Saints and Sonya won. So ahead of Kate Wilson and Matt Cardona had a backstage announcement that implied they will have a match from next week. So Kiana Saints has so much the potential that his brain rested with this kind of work. She is a great athlete and has a lot of charisma, but it is all personal to, I say, gimmick. I think it sounds like Sax was displeased with how the spot which he could be hard to sing. Well, that will in the started tone. It seems was always learning the shots from Charlotte Flair. It was kind of funny. So here's the main event. So we have Demi Priest. Here we go, 1-on-1 against Trick Williams. I think last time a foe asked Demi Priest on your feet, so as a caller on Smackdown, January 16th. And Williams on your feet, Matt Cardona on Smackdown the same night on January 16th. So Jimmy Priest was telling Sami Zayn to stay out of his match tonight. Also doing a tease at backstage title announcement, and what Sami Zayn said, where if Williams does something he doesn't like, he will do something about it. As Sami Zayn was walking away, and he saw Drew McIntyre and slapped him in the face really hard. But Priest stepped into the ring with Williams for the main event as a few minutes later. Andrew Rollins set the former World Champion to a 12 in the first lockup. It didn't take Williams long to follow back with some shots of his own. So the new thing came out to watch set the four asses up close before so was cut to a break, but he didn't get involved in the asses and actively returned to see Trick Willie and trying to set the piece, and hit both men does not ease all down. Andrew moved kicks at the same time, and Sami Zayn ended up going after Trick Williams after an encounter at the ringside, in which caused the referee to call the bell. All three men fought until there was Randy Orton showed up and took Williams within RKO of Nowhere. And this was a slow match with an ending that he was left a lot of to be dissolved. He was probably under some overjoyed pencils in order to insert the show. So, in the middle of this match, Damian Priest wins by DQ. So Anya Reed got an overfair for overframing, but still no word on when he will arrive. So it may be a semi-surprise at Royal Rumble debut. I knew it was hard to tell, but WWE may have taken Williams into his mercy and felt like it had more homes than National. I think it's always fun when Priest gives a fight. Someone has a big, he is. It felt like he loses a bit. I used a double kick spot and didn't look very good, but Priest was very hit, but still saw it. Here's the final word. I know Friday Smackdown did a good job tonight with buzzing stories. I was funny happening Sunday night main event with a entire Royal Rumble with also next two weekends. I think each last minute in video package and felt like it survives impossible, but the biggest highlights of the night was belonged into masses. Starting at go, it many people put on insoluble. I can't continue debut, but Kamala Hayes and is knocking off shows at the soul at once again. WWE has found something special with these two, so it wasn't surprising to see them go back to this route so quickly. So tomorrow, tomorrow night, so has a dependable potential to be good, but it all depends on how they decides to book imaging it. So it was a great title, so I loved it. So let me see the full notes here. So I like watching this title, so it was really good. So let me see. Oh yeah, wrote that Twig Williams said OC is back of OKO is the spot list. I totally also likes when it frames to hip hop, but yeah, tomorrow's bit of the full four-way at Saturday night main event is very real. There's a lot of questions, and that was a spanking move. So, wow, it was an amazing behind to sneak attack. I know that felt good for Wendy Orton to OKO and Trick Williams' funny moments too in off Smackdown tonight. So, Wendy Orton is sort of OKO nowhere. So, Wendy is taking such a top from Drew and turning Cody Rhodes with it until Cody proves he is able to hold it without the self-stresses, maybe the stuff of lessons. I like WWE from Society Hood. My favorite silver star is playing or is going to retire. So it was a great show tonight. I loved it. So let me see here. So let me see. Hold on. So yep, this is your 2026 Royal Rumble winner. Says website to Saturday night main event is in Canada tomorrow night. And Sami Zayn is from Canada, so he's finally winning that four-way tomorrow night. Right Drew says give it sit deal. I get up it was with Sami slap on Gunther's face. So this was a big fun of wrestling guys. I knew we were Claymore incoming tomorrow night. And my favorite silver star is Sami Zayn. So I just choose Sami Zayn to win. Into tomorrow night. I really hope Drew Claymore Sami Zayn we're back to my main card. So I think Let me see. Um, I think okay Wilson needs to be in the rumble of toxic masculinity if I don't talk. And that is a toxic. And it says wake up whiskey. And Matt needs to wake up a call for real. So let's go. I just stay strong. Kate is excellent in Dan. My lifestyle is a cry for hope. How he process and starts his healing very soon. Okay, I don't understand. I probably think there is that we shouldn't be getting any ass at all. So a wardrobe is wasting Matt Cardena's time and just Kate Wilson guy. I like Kate Wilson and he's funny. I mean, he's funny, haha. But said oh. So let's make him fight for next week. So it was pretty good. So tonight, I loved it. So speaking to AEW has parted ways with NIK, the senior vice president of business of a department in partnerships and video games, and he had been with AEW since, and always think of live events is a department of fight forever is unclear whether this his deposit is ready too. I think so we haven't heard anything else. Wait a minute. Ken Hansen, Mr. Henderson says he'd be open to returning to WWE. I would finally be open for a WWE return. I think enough time has passed. And it was a time when I was in TNA that I felt from the bottom of my heart. I would never work for that company again. However, I think it is all different yet now. It's very confident I know that wherever I go back there, at last, as at the beginning, it's going to be a novel thing. I don't have it is such a very competent company says now. I was surprised Mr. Henderson came back to WWE. It's been years. So he's a 50 drag. He isn't getting rehired and as a producer. I think. And you keep me Mr. Kelly in WWE, I would do anything to may just happen soon. So I just said the issues is there isn't any space for him in WWE at this moment. It would be nice to see him into a Rumble, but it's better for him to go to Team A and have a proper title run with he won't get in WWE. I'm coming back and covering it. WWE is kind of the same guy who got all getting his own name now. He was talking about his playing a normal thing, just how different it was WWE is now. So I'm not mad at Taboo because it waits a locker room today is way closer to his teammate. That's how I wanted his thing. I think he is. So we might give out 3 player live events, player leagues, has the players in Riyadh and Saudi Arabia of this year. So let me see. So, and there's no plan for Adam Pearce to wrestle in WWE. I think they should announce a heel versus hair match between Triple H against Adam Pearce. I'm going to see that coming. So, once he get torn apart by Braun Breaker. So this was all as good as Dwayne Sausage Rock showing up anything. I think. So I thought it was about Paul Heyman. I imagine said the call it was from Shane McMahon. I think. So we haven't seen him since. So we might find out soon. So thank you for coming out today's Smackdown review tonight. So we might see you guys tomorrow night on Sunday Night Main Event. Also, here's a quick update. Sammy also didn't go on the Scalpel tour. It's believed to be due to the family expressing it not an injury. I think. Oh yeah, speaking to WWE 2K26 on your cover game, Amateur Era 2K26. So WWE 2K26 is point like 2K25 but needs to set the game. I can't wait to see that comes on your cover. So I hope that we get bonus regression, and he seemed to forget everything that era. It was looks good, excited to play with, apart from it will be released on soon. I really think. Let me see. This is going to give pre-order here. Set the date. So WWE 2K26 has been announced by 2K also next. The story is a long-running series of WWE personal title wrestling video game into to WWE 2K25. So WWE 2K26 is spring on the loop by 2K and comes with gameplay and massive roster of WWE superstars in essence. It has plenty of match types and modes to choose from. So here's a release date. So WWE 2K26 release date and platforms. Announced release of WWE 2K26 is scheduled for Wrestling 2026, means that the game will be released by March 31st, 2026. So we can expect WWE 2K26 to be released in March. It's about 5 months away. And 2026 has been the case with the last games. It's just top series of two certain years, like 2K25, 2K24, WWE 2K23, and WWE 2K2022. So this is going to be good. So, a lot of problem for WWE 2K26 have not yet been confirmed with NBA. 2K26 also announced for last versus console is lucky that WWE 2K26 will also still be released for Xbox One and PS4. I think WWE 2K26 pre-order bonus. So I just said WWE 2K26 pre-order bonus has not been announced just yet, so we will stay tuned for that game. So I say Mike Stewart of Insider Gaming, according to his sources told, that WWE 2K26 Showcase mode will be to indicate just a category of CM Punk. So here's the new match types that's going to be inside the game. There's 4 new match types. We have arcade maps, informant maps, 3 Seas of Hell, and industrial maps. So we have Enforcer in Smackdown versus Raw. 2006. So it's been a long time. I just said I Quit Math would be making its return to the series after 13 years, having last appeared in WWE 2K14. This will allow the players to once again and icons like I Quit Masters such as John Cena, Randy Orton, or something against Dave Bautista. It's been years for this game. So we have a new update. We have a full roster. So that's now loading. So there's more names available on this game. This is now loading. So right now so far we have Triple H, Trick Williams, Trish Stratus, Stone Cold Steve Austin, The Miz, The Rock. So it's only 59 less and more than until we'll find out there's more coming soon. So let's take a look in this game. There's more names just added to the game. So as it right now so far we have Lisa Bliss, Isa Dawkins, Oscar, Bailey, Blake Monroe. We have Bubba Ray Dudley, Sonya, CM Punk, Devon Dudley, Kamala Hayes, Charlotte Flair, Seth Green, Devon Dudley, Stacey Singh, Io Sky, Grayson Waddle, Van Bottle, all including Page, Jamie Priest, Sammy Parker, Savon Evans, Jay Uso, Sammy Uso, Kane, Kofi Kitchen, Lord of Ice, Logan Paul, Leah, Mrs. King, Last Lesson, and Kurt Angle. Lara Fakia, Matthew Dupree, Mason, Marcus Ford, Miles Bourne, and Nia Sachs. Alba Flamey, R-Truth, Raquel Rodriguez, Rhea Ripley, Ricky Saints, and Watson Perez. Going to my bottom side, we have Sami Zayn, Shawn Michaels, Shawn Spears, Soroka, Stephanie McMahon, Stephanie Foucault, Stone Cold Steve Austin, The Miz, The Rock, Terry Stratton, Trick Williams, Triple H, Paul Levesque, Trish Stratus, The Undertaker, Sarah Wars, Sadia, and Selena Vega. So there's more names are coming soon, you guys. Including Rusev, Ray Phoenix, Jason Machado, Ethan Lee, and Tony Tonga. So I'm hoping Kenny Kaiser might be into the game too. Or Ming Young and Marco Pierce Harris. My favorite top wrestlers of all time. So we have Big Daddy V is in the game too, and Typhoon, and Wendy Whistle, and Tony Wilson, including any of Amy's key names as well. So it's more names on Team A and AA as well. So we got Mickey Sims, Matt Hardy, Sir Hardy, Sir Henry, Maggie Poggle, Mr. Iguana, Mr. Clown, and Lady Farmer, and Izzy Fago. So I could do download the game when 2K26 comes out soon. I can bring back like Colosade. I'm gonna bring her back into the game 2K26. So you go to your community classes, you can download. You can bring your former superstars back on your set the game. Like Kendrick Alexander, Kamala, Khalil, Eddie Fawn, Ezra Lopez, Lizzie Jordan, Sione Fleacy, and your Hot Wheel, and probably more names are able. I can bring back 2K26. I should. I think. So, I don't know why they won't be inside the game of this year's game. I will bring them back on 2K26 when it comes into March. In 5 months away. So, let me see here. Couple things. Let me see. Couple things here on Twitter, on social media. So, I'm gonna show you guys on your cover game. On WWE 2K26 on your cover. And information for you guys for this week. So let me show you guys on just the show of never stops. So you can get pre-order on January 30th. So what is that comes? Hold on, let me see if it comes. Oh, it might be at next week's on Friday. So 2K26 on your code pre-order. So maybe next week on Friday. You can get your pre-order now. So let me show you guys a quick minute. So I'm just sitting just on the cover of this Attitude Era. This is our on your cover. I just said the show is never stops. So you could get pre-order now on January 30th. It might be on next week's on Friday. You can get your copy today. So we will stay tuned if any more news comes out for you guys for this week. So this is gonna be cool. This undercover game looks like. I'd say Sky's Longo, Hawkeye also say 2, it's looking more superstars to perform. So that's yet. So again. So let me see here. So I think it'll be more announced for AJRN or including WWE, not entitled one head to head with AJRN that already took place before. What do you think that's gonna be? Let me see. Hold on. So, August 30th, it'll be on Sunday night. So, it will be on Sunday, August 30th. It might be on Sunday. Staying in Cardiff, Wales. As well. So I've been thinking about when they spoil or almost a tweet. Yeah, so the Rumble, a big surprise in 2022. I'd say Summer Way. Summer Way looks so different. Last time I saw her, it's like 30 years. I think. So it's been about a long time. So it's more coming in this game on WWE 2K26 Active Era. So I don't forget to watch next weekend was the Royal Rumble on January 34th. That might be on Saturday. Is Gianni Poster is anyway on Smackdown tonight? He was on his entitled yes a commercial, I think. Cody Rhodes is not turning heel anytime very soon. But maybe, yeah. So here's the first thing I got up when I heard of Active Era. This is coming soon. I think. There's more screenshots in this game. So speaking to BodySlam.net, Drew McIntyre's career expanded to head into WrestleMania has the undisputed champion has up now a rematch against Cody Rhodes is the most likely match for WrestleMania 42. I think he was. Oh, here's the funny part. Drew Mankind has left in this autograph photo of himself with a jewelry towel in Cody Rhodes' tour bus window. So, real American dream. So, here's the next screenshot to that. So that's Cody Rhodes is looking at Jermaine Charles' his autograph on his tour bus on his window. That's embarrassing for somebody cannot make Cody Rhodes. I think Cody Rhodes not thinking of doing McIntyre just yet. I think. I think he was. So, I haven't heard from doing Sausage Rock on regarding him on WrestleMania 43 for next year for 2027. I think. I saw Nick Khan is at the UFFA Boston debut event tonight. Music Man's got a live feed on Smackdown. He wasn't about to miss out on Main Dragon just gaps. I was surprised that Nick Khan was at Boston tonight. Agnes also says Paige could be returning in this year's Royal Rumble in Saudi Arabia. It's time for her to come back to her house. Hopefully. So, January 2K26 will be on January 28th. So, let me see. Come on. So, January 28th is on Wednesday. So, let me just wrap this up in a few minutes here. Let me just a pause. So, I think so. AEW in Dynasty will be on April 12th. It might be on Sunday. It'll be at Vancouver, BC, in Boston area. That might be good. So it's more announced for next week's Austin, Texas. Next week. So I think Um, so, and don't forget to watch tomorrow night, Sunday night main event. So, let me look, just the time start tomorrow night. So, what time is Sunday night main event? So, no, that's not it. Okay, there you go. So, tomorrow night, tomorrow night is the time slot. So Sunday night main event in 2026 is a full festival to take place on January 24th. It's starting at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. The event will be here at Seville Center in Montreal, Canada. It starts at 8 o'clock p.m. Pacific Time. So it's to remind you for you guys until tomorrow night. So let's just hit the polls. We can wrap this up. So we have 50% like your story tonight on Smackdown, 40% is alright, and 10% didn't like it. Let's go to my X poll. So we got 100% like your story tonight on Smackdown, it was good. 7% is alright, and 7% didn't like it. So I hope you guys have a great weekend, and we'll see you guys tomorrow night, Sunday night main event. So that's it for this week. So with you guys, have a great Friday. Have a great night. I'll see you guys tomorrow night, Sunday night main event. So we get one schedule, Spotify, Spotify Radio, and the podcast anything is so much more. So have a great Friday, have a great weekend. I'll see you guys tomorrow at Sunday night main event. I'll see you next time. Have a great night, have a rest of the week. Have a great weekend. I'll see you next time. Have a good one, guys. Peace.